Let's move on to the weather now. Ruth, the weekend is just around the corner and we're counting on you to bring us some sunshine.
Absolutely no pressure then. Well, I'm not so sure about the sunshine bit, but it'll be dry if nothing else. Although I have got just the thing to make up for that. And if, well, frankly, a goat doesn't put a smile on your face, then nothing will at all. Welcome to Harmony Farm, overlooking the Usk Valley. The farm is run by the Hussain family, originally from North London. They've decided to up sticks and move to Pontypool to create a new life for themselves. Here's Hamish Ascari. John, I think Hamish was actually getting quite emotional there.
I do like a goat, you know. I've seen quite a few at the Royal Welsh over the years.
I know.
But they do nibble you.
They do. I have. Yes, we won't go there. Weather Live a week or so ago. That coat has got holes in it, let me tell you. Goat teeth marks. Now, there you go. Now then, it is, of course, well, almost the weekend if I was wearing a watch. But yeah, just a few hours to go. And I suppose the question is, what on earth is the weather going to do? Well, I did say a few moments ago, didn't I, that I can promise you, well, dry. I can't promise you too much sunshine, but never mind, we'll take the dry bit. It is going to be cold and frosty, certainly overnight tonight, tomorrow night as well. And then there is hope for the middle of next week. So on the bigger picture then, we do have a little bit of cloud dotted around there. Our frontal system just trying to throw some cloud at us as we head into the coming weekend. But thereafter, as we head into next week, high pressure will start to dominate the story, and that is good news. That brings much drier and brighter weather. Having said drier, so far this month, we've only had about 11% of the average amount of total rainfall. So it has been very, very dry. That will continue. But I think what is going to be very good news to perhaps all of us is that the blues, this cold air that's coming down from the Arctic, effectively gets kicked into touch by a change in wind direction. So by the time we get to the middle of next week, it's going to feel much warmer as well. Here are the details. Although I have to say I'm actually more impressed that you've actually had the heating on, knowing you as I do, Mr. Well, we are certainly feeling the chill out there at the moment. It's a little on the breezy side, that northeasterly airflow. The winds will tend to drop back over the next few hours and any showers will fizzle out too. So a largely dry night tonight, and not surprisingly under clear skies, those temperatures will drop like a stone. You can see the map turning blue, widespread frosty conditions, values of around the freezing mark, but I wouldn't rule out dropping to possibly -3, -4 in more sheltered spots. So a chilly old start as we wake to the coming weekend. That frost will start to lift quite quickly, and Saturday is shaping up very, very nicely indeed. Absolutely no complaints. Again, dry for the most part, lots of blue sky and sunshine. Although I think as we head into the course of the afternoon, we'll see perhaps just a little bit more in the way of cloud bubbling up and over the hills in the north. That could bring a spot of drizzle, but generally a dry day. And yet again, a chilly old day. We're looking at highs tomorrow of around 8, maybe squeezing a 9 in Celsius. So you can see starting to recover a little bit. It's a step in the right direction, but it's going to be bitterly cold through Saturday night yet again. So a widespread frost by the early hours of Sunday morning. But again, Sunday is looking really rather decent, and the temperatures 9s, maybe squeezing a 10. It's up really by a degree day on day. Again, I think cloudier skies developing, so make the most of the morning sunshine if you can. But generally, if you're making plans for the weekend, it is looking pretty decent. And then as we head into the outlook period, again, it just gets better and better. We've got high pressure starting to build, and you can see through Tuesday and Wednesday really brightening up, and the temperatures feeling much warmer as well.